So you want to be entertaining, but you want to change the world at the same time.
I want to entertain myself and my friends. Otherwise, there's no reason to get up in the morning.
Do not kill me.
You just have to get used to the idea of a small explosion going off in your hand.
Hey, look.
You shot a gun.
I'm a real American.
The following sentence makes sense to a liberal. Bill Clinton saved the Constitution by repeatedly ejaculating on a White House intern.
Ann Coulter is a professional conservative and the author of 11 New York Times bestsellers. She's a self-made millionaire and a household name. Liberals see her as a bigot, but Ann's personal life contradicts that. Although this may be hard to imagine if you've seen her engage with the left on Fox News.
I want to know, did he ask you to stop using that Negro dialect when you talk to him?
See?
She hangs out with a bunch of gay guys, calls herself the Judy Garland of the right, and considers stand-up comedians some of her closest friends, including many she's met while doing media appearances. So what gives? Is she a performance artist? A hypocrite? Or more complicated than the mainstream media portrays her? I wanted to experience the real Ann Coulter for myself, so I rented a big van and had her take me to a gun range.
Okay, we'll be right out.
See you soon. Okay, we're waiting for Ann. She's coming down right now.
Can I sit in the window seat?
Oh, that is gonna be squeezy.
As long as I have my Nicorette gum. Can I put this here?
Yes.
Is that
Your
not in your
Nicorette
way?
gum. We're with Ann Coulter, her friend Sherrod Small, who is a stand-up comedian.
I'm on my phone now.
And Bill Schultz, who is a liberal who hangs out with Ann Coulter.
That's all I am to you, Ann?
But actually, how did you guys meet? Because you guys met on Fox, you and
Fox.
Bill?
We all met on
We all
Red
met
Eye.
on Fox, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's the circle
I'm just
of
as
Fox.
surprised as you are.
Do you ever get asked, Sherrod, by people? Like, why are you with
Oh,
Ann
he's
Coulter?
constantly pointing it out at comedy clubs.
Oh, really? What do the people say?
They said, what are you doing with Ann Coulter?
And what do you say?
I say, suck something. I pick my friends, motherfucker.
Stand-up comedians really like me.
Definitely love you. You fight the same battle we fight.
Yeah,
What's the battle?
Freedom of speech.
yeah.
Freedom of speech, no matter what you
Absolutely.
say. You know people who wear AIDS ribbons but won't take somebody with AIDS to dinner? She would actually have lunch with me and talk instead of just wearing a ribbon that says hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Right.
It's like, where's the Black Lives that matter to you, motherfucker? That's how I feel.
I mean, on MSNBC going on and on about racism, they don't give two shits about black people. What they are saying is, I'm better than other white people who don't care this much,
I concur.
right?
Is that how you feel about MSNBC?
Yeah, that ain't like they gonna not put their purse on the other side when they see me walking down the block. Ain't like Rachel Maddow's not gonna hide her purse when she sees me.
MSNBC has attacked Ann in the past, but most liberal media outlets have refused to cover Ann's latest book, Audio's America, The Left's Plan to Turn Our Country into a Third World Hellhole. This didn't stop the book from debuting at number 2 on the New York Times bestseller chart. In the manifesto, Ann details why America should stop letting immigrants move to the country. The book includes chapters titled 30 Million Mexicans, Immigrants and Crime, Why Do You Ask? But she says the book is about culture, not race. I asked her what the hell she was talking about.
The immigrants themselves came to America because they wanted to live in America. This is a massively successful society. Dumping tens of millions of third world cultures on this, Americans aren't being warned about the very misogynistic cultures, the rape cultures, the gang rape cultures being dumped on this country.
When you're meeting Ann Coulter in the back of a car to interview her, the last thing I expect you to say during this day, even though I've read the book, is the term rape culture.
Rape culture?
Yeah.
I say it over and over in the book.
You say it in a
We are
different way.
importing rape cultures. We're just going to become Mexico. I didn't want to live in Mexico. I wanted to live in America. And so did Lupe the maid.
So do you think we should limit the amount of immigrants allowed in?
Limit? I call for an absolute moratorium.
That's not gonna happen though.
Are we still headed there?
We're like 5 minutes away.
I see it takes 8 hours to get here. Thank you.
To show us why she loves America and the Second Amendment, we went to RTSP, a high-tech gun range that's basically the Cheesecake Factory of New Jersey gun ranges.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We have a digital simulator down the hall.
You do?
Yeah, we do.
Can we
Yep.
do that?
Absolutely. You want to do it now?
Yes! I've always said that they should have these all over because, you know, it'll make you understand what cops are facing.
Come out with your hands up!
In some of the versions, he'll come down and he has a gun and he shoots you.
Oh!
And in some of them you shoot an innocent person in a bank.
That's right.
Thank you.
Boy, this is a beautiful range.
Thank you.
No, I'll do like 5. Do you want to shoot the revolver?
Yeah, why not? Like, what's Ann Coulter's tips for shooting a gun?
Get the little thing in the middle. When you pull the trigger, there's going to be a loud noise. Do not close your eyes. That's all you need to know.
Now I'm ready. Nope. Nope.
Okay, I'm definitely shooting this one again.
That was
So nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
got me a revolver I like. Thank you. This is an amazing range. I am so happy.
What's the craziest rumor about you?
The one I like the most, because I actually consider it a compliment, and liberals think they're really like sticking the knife in, is when they call me a man. Why, thank you.
Why is that a compliment?
Because I like the way men think and talk, but I am a girl.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yes. We can tell by your crop top. Are sometimes you're joking and people don't take it correctly? Like when you said that you don't believe women should vote, or you think...
Oh, I totally don't believe women should vote.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So I don't want to.
But you're a woman.
Ask for my
You're a single, blonde, self-made rich woman without a husband, without babies, and you're telling me you don't
I
believe
didn't
women
say
should
we
vote.
shouldn't be allowed to work.
I
You
know,
don't think
but
voting made her rich, right?
no, but I'm just saying your work is based off politics.
I didn't say we shouldn't be allowed to have opinions on politics.
But-
just don't vote.
Why shouldn't you vote?
Because they vote very badly.
And so then what about when you said that soccer was a sign of moral decay?
Oh my gosh, you're taking my most serious, earnest columns and thinking they're jokes. No, that was crusading anger.
Then what is a joke?
And by the way, where was Ann last night? Game 7.
At the end of the day, I still didn't agree with all of Ann's beliefs, but I admired her for her boldness.
I've never sucked up to anybody. I've always said what I believe, and it might not work.
Why were you able to pull it off?
I apparently didn't get the gene that makes you want to have children, and I didn't get the gene that makes you afraid. This book is going to be banned everywhere.
What's getting it banned?
Definitely the topic, and liberals finally learning that it's better not to tangle with Ann Coulter, better to ignore her. I always say liberals can't learn. The one thing they've learned is when we try to invite her on and destroy her and turn her into a monster, it never works out for us. So my only satisfaction has got to be driving them crazy. I know they want to attack me for these books. So, I mean, I really am the freest person in America right now. I can say anything.